into the corner, but much quicker coming out.
Got to hand it to Beñat Fernandez, and number 7. Stick behind me, I'll take you far away. And I'm not sure actually.
Yeah.
Them this weekend, but they have been big, heavy hitters the last few rounds in Rookies Cup. Can they do 7? He's up from 24th on the grid to 11th in basically one lap. That is a...
Right, now they're out the drive onto the back straight, and I think Veda wasn't getting out of the corner yesterday.
Today or maybe tomorrow to cap off their great seasons.
Well, that's right, they've both been podium guys.
Heck of a great progression from the young Spaniard.
Yeah, he's already won one race, and as well as he needs to, and I think he's got the same problem here. He's too tight into that day, and they've both been quick, and they've really just got to put it together in this final weekend.
Ramadeepa
has got also a third this year. The inside comes Christian Daniel to take the lead. Right-hander, and there's Brian, those guys getting much better drive onto the back straight.
Fastest rider on track then, just in the back of this group. Danish still in 7th place, not able to. That was absolutely brilliant, wasn't it? So Veda goes from 1st to 3rd position. Tell you what, full throttle through Curvone with a couple of damp patches there. They're not short of any kind of courage to make any inroads on Mitani just ahead of him. Well, it looks like he had, but Mitani just purchased him way wide. As Daniel will come across the line leading this race. Veda looks just behind him at 8:53 in the morning here in Misano then. So Uriarte forces him well wide, and Joel Pons has unfortunately gone down at turn 15. Oh, they do a bit of a twitch. You're allowed to do once, but you can't do it twice, 3 times, etc. They crowned champion yesterday, in it for the win here today as well. Wants to sign off for the torrid year for poor Joel. He looked really good in practice, didn't he? But qualifying didn't work out for him. Come towards turn 1. It's going to be Uriarte leading the way. Veda up the inside of Christian Rookies Cup as the equal most successful rookie ever. What a time.
He did look good in practice, but he just had a lousy both seasons. First season, second season has not.
Daniel once again, so his lead was rather short-lived.
Yeah, and they're broken away. The group is broken away.
Title that would be heading up to Moto 3 next year.
At the moment it stands with Andrew Piqueras to Brian Uriarte. He's looking for his first win of the season. Karpushin is back there in 6th place, and that's the rest of the field on 11, and Brian Uriarte has 10. So with David Gonzalez right on.
Thompson in 13th position. He's another one of our podium finishers and front runners. It's just,
I wonder if these leading group of 5 are going to hang on to it.
Gonzalez had a big twitch to the front end then.
On his tail, Veda Pratama in 3rd place. They flash across the start and finish line for the first time.
Christian a bit off the boil in recent rounds in terms of his actual results on paper, but
he did, didn't he? He collected that up just in time to turn it right, but he lost a little bit of ground.
Daniel Jr. can now take his long lap penalties. Down in 14th place is the American. So, you know, it has been consistently up there throughout the season, so we'd love to see more from him.
But I think it could have been a lot worse.
Karpushin's absolutely on it, isn't he? So he's got a couple of laps to actually try and take that. Got pushed back through the order to 14 in these final 2 races.
Right, there's still 11 laps remaining. You know, it's time you think.
He got a podium last time out in Saxony. He's got Danish for company just behind him, and the chase begins on that opening lap. Not the one he would have wanted. Meanwhile, Beñat Fernandez, who became colliding.
Right, is somebody saving the tyres, that sort of thing. The Pirellis do last very, very well.
They're 1 second off David Gonzalez at the line. We're going to come across did with yesterday up into 11th place now.
Yes, I say Beñat had a wrench. Also give tremendous feedback. So even if they do start to go off a little bit, they
intermediate, second intermediate now near enough, or on the exit of this corner.
Arm yesterday, but it doesn't seem to be slowing down at the moment. He's doing very well. So we give plenty of warning to the riders. So we're hopefully not going to have any dramas like that. Uriarte,
we'll see whether that gap is coming down or not. But the leading quintet, if they wanted to have Danish in 7th place, just behind Marco Morelli, up 3 places from his.
Now under pressure from Marco Morelli.
Morelli, I wonder if just have a race of their own. It's in their best interest just to absolutely pin it, because they've got car starting point on the grid. Luca Agostinelli, the number 9, the Vietnamese rider in 8th position this season. Sort of the question marks over his future potentially. just, you know, it does pushing and Dinesh hot on their tails.
And if you saw the orange tape come off someone that got pulled.
This is by far the best we've seen from him so far this year. Really great to see. This is what it does tend to happen in the riders' third years. All those questions of, well, what next, can sort of play on there.
Pulled off one of the bikes there and another bit lying on the road. That is the tape that they have on the radiator.
What Rookie's about, you know, you got that one more opportunity to potentially come back yesterday. You can't mind, but he's definitely back to his old self. Now he is signed, sealed, delivered to the asphalt.
Start of the race, as the temperature rises, the riders can pull the tape off and give them full cooling.
And swing the opinions of the rider coaches, etc.
Right.
Team in Moto 3 next year.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All ex-rookies in that.
There is Benyat Fernandez then. He was the fastest rider on track last time around at 2/10 of a second.
There's the 34 of Mitani. Ahead of him, we saw Veda again taking an squad, and it's great to see Marco Morelli joining him.
Yes, it will be, with a whole guard second quicker than your leader, Christian Daniel. So he could well be a threat leg
line onto that back straight. I really think somehow he's got to get that sorted out, otherwise he's handicapping himself.
And Alonso as well next year, Moto 2. So absolutely brilliant stuff. Later in the race, but what's for certain is these front 5 riders are just absolutely
terribly as this race goes on.
Mitani there in 4th position. It's all starting to bunch up a little bit now, Peter. Everyone else is catching up. Tina absolutely drilling it. They're not interested in a big pack race. They want to have one of their own.
Yeah.
Buoyed by the confidence from yet another podium yesterday. Christian Daniel takes his long laps, has actually set the fastest lap of the race. He's 16th for number 77, Venezuelan, a 1:45.
That's right, and Brian Uriarte and Veda Pratama are well able to drag this.
Penalty slots into 21st position, just behind Lucas Brown, the first-year British 0.0. So is Brian Uriarte pulling the pin, or is he bunching it up to try and push Veda back?
Group away from the rest of the field, but that isn't happening at the moment. It's 3 abreast on the brakes.
Oh, Talent Cup graduate.
And Veda Pratama gets pushed aside there. He's lost
as much as possible. What do you reckon?
Well, it's sensational, as you say. Tines is the fastest guy on the track. His best result.
Oh, and Christian Daniel, the last on the brakes there, just lets them off a little bit later than everybody else. He's going to get
a couple of places. Zen Mitani and also to the 31 Augulia Pucciolesi. He's not this year. It's a couple of 12th places. You know, so, but he's quick. I mean, it shows.
Go across track limits though on the exit of that, which is the risk you run as they come now down.
Not having a fun time of it at the moment is Veda Pratama. There's Marco Morelli on the 95. How competitive Rookies Cup racing is and how close it is. It was something that Danny Revolta, the rider coach, was put
towards 2A and 2B. Veda wants to go up the inside there again, but Christian Daniel just